Alrighty, I think we can go ahead and get started. Like I said a couple minutes ago, my name is Jordan, and I'm a marketing content specialist here at Pipeline ROI. Today, we're going to be talking about how you can compete with the massive mortgage chains. I know you guys are all busy and you're here to actually learn things and not hear me talk, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll go through this stuff pretty quickly, which is easy because it doesn't have to be complicated. So we'll start out with a little bit of an introduction. Let me be clear, when I say massive mortgage chains, I'm really talking about companies like Quicken Loans and especially their online service, Rocket Mortgage. Now, I know this whole prospect can seem extremely intimidating. After all, they've got millions of dollars to spend on their business for advertising and marketing. You see them on TV, you see their ads online. So how can you possibly draw potential customers' attention away from those big names and get them to use you, especially when what they have to offer can seem so enticing? Well, we've got a solution, and we actually have 4 suggestions that we're going to go over today. The first suggestion I have for you is to write hyper-local content. Not only should you write hyperlocal content, you're going to need to market that hyperlocal content. We'll touch on that here in a second. Guys, the fact is that the big chains simply cannot cater to the individual needs and tastes of people within your community in the same way that you can. Sure, they can blast those mass messages to everyone across the country through TV and those online ads and all those kinds of things, but what they can't do is build a relationship. And that's the main thing you all have going for you when it comes to competing with Quicken and Rocket Mortgage. It's the relationships that you can create. You need to use your knowledge of your community to your advantage. Post across your social media about upcoming events. Write blog posts about your favorite places to visit. Showcase your location-specific knowledge and show people that you know them better than those big guys do. Now, I don't want to leave you with such specific or such unspecific suggestions, so I'll give you a couple of actual actionable tips for that hyperlocal content. The first thing I'm going to suggest to you is blog posts. Having an up-to-date blog is an inbound marketing best practice in general. So if you're not doing that already, it's time to start. Once you get that underway, use 1 blog post a month to feature something about your community specifically. Those posts about choosing loan types or refinancing Q&As can be helpful, but to really tap into your community and do those things that Rocket Mortgage can't, you've got to talk about your community. You can write a piece about your favorite local restaurant, an upcoming attraction for kids, or anything else you can think of. The key is just to show that you're in touch with what your potential customers care about. And when these people are buying homes, they want to know the community that they live in. And if you can show them that you know the community that they're interested in, all the better. Along with that can come social media posts. Social media isn't just something for millennials. It's not something that cannot be applied to business. In fact, it should be applied to your business. This goes along with the blog post suggestion. If you're not using social media to market your business, you need to start. I cannot express that enough. So the great thing about that social media is that it basically does the work for you when it comes to that hyperlocal content. Think about it. The posts that you see are largely from people, places, and businesses within your community to begin with. So share those local news stories, start conversations about local events and happenings, and continue to prove to people that you're an actual community member and not just a person trying to get them to borrow money. The next suggestion I have for you is to provide a personal touch. This goes along with the relationship building we talked about. Your ability to offer a personal touch is another aspect of your business with which mortgage chains simply cannot compete. Their entire business model is based on cut and dry, unpersonal service. But getting a mortgage loan is a big decision. It's something people don't want to feel like they're doing on their own. I want to make it clear though, again, it's not just enough to provide that personal touch. You have to advertise that you do. So here's how you can market a personal touch. The first thing I'd say would be is to collect and share testimonials from past customers that praise your business, especially the personal aspect of your business. If where you live is tight-knit, this is even more critical. Your potential customers are going to believe your past customers, their friends, and their family more than they believe you. Anyone can say that they can provide a personal touch. Anyone can say that they provide great service and are quick with the paperwork and all those things. But if they hear that from someone that's used you in the past, they're going to believe it all the more. Like I said, you can talk about it all day long, that attention to detail, your competence, but if no one else is willing to say those same things, it's probably not going to be viewed as the truth. Now, I don't want you guys to be afraid of asking people directly for those testimonials either. In fact, that's something that you might have to do fairly often. What you can do is either set up an agreement beforehand. You know, I'm going to do this great work for you guys. If you feel like I satisfied your needs and met all of your expectations, what I'll want you to do is write a testimonial for me. Or you can contact them after the fact. Just make sure that you're capitalizing whenever you do a job well. You don't want to, do such a great job without putting those things on your website, posting them across your social media. And if people are really happy with the job that you've done for them, they'll be more than happy to do so. Something else that you can do is create ads and focus them around personal service, whether it's AdWords ads or on Facebook. You'll want to write the copy that's included in those ads to reflect the biggest and most important difference between you and Quicket Loans and Rocket Mortgage. It's that personal communication and that personal service. They'll never be able to compete with that. The next thing you can talk about is that you can find the right loan for your customers. It's kind of like a subset of that personal touch. Again, getting a mortgage loan is a really big decision. When it comes to companies like Rocket Mortgage, most of the research and decision making is on the customer to perform. But only someone with your knowledge and expertise can walk them through their options, show them the differences, and help them make the right choice. And again, this isn't something you can just do. Be sure you talk about this difference in your marketing. A big part of effective marketing is having a helpful website. It's so much more than having a good-looking homepage and a nice headshot. Your website needs to actually be helpful to people. And now more than ever, it's the content within that website that matters, including that hyperlocal content on your blog. For you guys that are mortgage professionals, this can and should include information about those different loan types. If you create pages about these different loan types, you can not only showcase your knowledge, but also give yourself the opportunity to accumulate leads as well. Just include contact forms on the pages, prompting them to ask you any additional questions they may have. Another way to market the fact you can find the right loan for each individual customer is by sharing stories of past customers on your social media accounts. Obviously, you'll want their permission, but you can also start from now on taking photos of your customers with their keys in hand or paperwork after you've helped them buy the house of their dreams. Post the pictures along with a short story of how you helped them, about their family, and how you guys chose their perfect loan together, and share it. Share it across all of your social media and make sure that you're really hitting home with that personal touch. And lastly, another thing you can do to compete with the massive mortgage chains and Rocket Mortgage is to provide online convenience. This one is a little different than the others in that it's something that the mortgage chains do have at their disposal. That's their whole thing. However, they don't have to be the only ones doing it. The only thing that makes these businesses more convenient is the fact that the process is conducted online. But you guys can do that too. Just include a loan app on your website and let people know it's there. Marketing your loan app is really easy. Just create some ads for Facebook and on AdWords that link directly to it. And then on your website homepage, create an Apply Now link for quick access. It's all about making it convenient and easy for customers who are now being told this is the way buying a mortgage or selecting a mortgage should be. So in conclusion, competing with big mortgage companies isn't about being the same. It's about showing potential customers why your differences make you the right choice for them. Remember, all of the benefits you have to offer don't mean anything if you don't advertise them. Make sure you're putting content out there that addresses these aspects where people making mortgage decisions can see them. You don't have to be intimidated by Rocket Mortgage. You've got so many weapons at your disposal that they never will. You just have to use them. Here's the bottom line. The ultimate goal is to make the process easy for clients. The massive mortgage chains have thrown billions into developing and marketing the whole push-button get mortgage thing. So it's clear that people want ease, convenience, etc., but all that means is you need to be mobile friendly, tech friendly. But don't forget to be plain old friendly. That's what the mortgage chains are missing, that personal touch. They're not a member of your community. They won't see clients at local events. They won't provide the level of service and genuine caring that you can. So don't be intimidated. You can offer things like a mobile-friendly website, online loan app, e-signing, and electronic doc delivery. And it's honestly not very hard or expensive. They make it seem like they're doing something mind-blowing or magical that's never been done before, but it just isn't quite true. Here at Pipeline ROI, we specialize in providing mortgage professionals with the tools they need to market their business all in one place and with one login. From a friendly SEO-optimized website to social media tools, targeted landing pages with those contact forms, email marketing, powerful analytics, and more, you'll be building your brand and growing your business in no time. Toss in an online loan app, LOS integration, and e-signing, and you've got everything you need to make your business a success and compete with those big chains. Not only that, we supply you with tips and training all along the way, so you don't have to feel like you're doing it all on your own. What's even better is that you don't have to break the bank to perform efficient marketing or compete with Rocket Mortgage. Especially today, because as a thank you for registering, we'd like to offer you a 20% discount on our complete marketing platform. Simply call in at 866-300-1550 or email us at info@pipelineroi.com to request a demo. Make sure and mention that you joined us today, and our sales reps will be more than happy to apply your discount. I want to thank you guys again for joining us today. I know that was super quick, but again, this stuff doesn't have to be difficult. It really is as simple as boiling it down to offering those online options and showing people that that personal touch and personal service is going to be so much better for them in the long run than doing the whole push button get mortgage thing. This is a big decision. Make sure you emphasize that to them and emphasize the fact that you are a professional and this is exactly what you work on and what you do every day. I hope you guys picked up a few new ideas and are feeling inspired to use your strengths to compete with Quicken and Rocket Mortgage. You have so many weapons, again, that they simply don't have and they never will. It's just up to you to actually use them and market them. Again, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you have a fantastic day.